All right, guys. Samantha Bryant responded. Samantha Bryant responded. Don't know who she is? You will in a minute. First, I want to say, man, you guys supported us so much. You had our back so much on this. You gave this video legs, and you really support us, man. We appreciate it. A lot of you guys donated, which I can tell you helped out D'Angelo big time. No joke. So, man, the fact that we had, we reached out to you guys and you guys responded, had our back was amazing to us. So, man, we just want to make sure you know that. All right. So she responded. We're going to get to it in a minute. It's a good story. Get your coffee. Get your kids. No, not your kids. Anyway, guys, I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. TravelCostaRicaNow.com is a travel agency. Go to TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Fill out the 4-minute form. You'll be that much closer to the vacation of a lifetime. We're like you, having best friends who live in Costa Rica, who know Costa Rica, totally hooking up your Costa Rica vacation. Hey, man, I appreciate the subscribe, man, but if you want to know, if you want to keep the updates in sequence, you got to hit the notification bell. It's not your fault. It's YouTube not telling you. That's why you have to hit the notification bell. You guys ask questions. I probably answered another video. Maybe you like these stories. Maybe you like to see our travel videos, our top, whatever it is, you got to hit the notification bell. Hitting the subscribe just helps me, basically, in a sense. All right, so you don't know what I'm talking about. Michael, who's Samantha Bryant? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, if you haven't seen, when I talked to you about this, if you haven't seen the original video, I will put the link in the description of this video so you can watch it at your leisure. But anyway, here's kind of what happened. D'Angelo has been on Airbnb a long time. It's called the Mountain House. It's about 9 minutes from here. It's beautiful. We love it. We've made videos about it. And he rents it out on Airbnb. So this Samantha Bryant stayed at his mountain house for 1 month. Well, during that 1 month, she turned it into some sort of crazy, what's the word? Oh my gosh, I hate when I get old. Like an abandoned building. When you walked in, it was like an abandoned building. And that there was like maybe seances there. Not saying there was, just saying it was very strange. So it was very sad. It was very sad to walk in there and see everything taken off the walls. But anyway, what happened was, I want to make something perfectly clear. She didn't necessarily steal anything. There was a full-length mirror missing. Now, she might have broke it and got rid of it somewhere. And there were missing towels, sheets, and comforters. Maybe during her stay, she went to, I don't know, a lake or something, and she just took them and didn't bring them back. She didn't really steal anything. She just took everything off the wall. She broke a lot of art. She ruined a lot of stuff. And like I said, every sheet, every towel, she drank 19 bottles of wine. I mean, it made no sense. I keep saying that, but it literally made no sense. It definitely makes sense now. It definitely makes sense now. So she responded to me. She didn't see this video till, okay, it's Saturday now. You're seeing this on Sunday. She responded to me yesterday on Friday. She didn't see this video for like 6 days until yesterday, and she didn't see people were posting on her Instagram. She saw none of that, which we were happy about. We wanted it to kind of get legs and get out there, and just in case there was going to be a problem, we wanted to have a lot of views before like there was a problem. So it worked out perfect for us. But she responded yesterday, and I'm going to put what she wrote me in the description. It's a little lengthy, maybe a 3-4 minute read, but it pretty much explains everything. You got. I know some of you guys can't get the descriptions, like if you're watching this from your phone, but if you get to your laptop at some point, it's worth checking out. Now I'm going to read 2 snippets. These are 2 snippets that kind of represent where this kind of is. So she wrote this. This is a quote. I'm not making this up. This is word for word. I covered all logos and name brands as they are signals used to control and subconsciously keep you in a capitalist mindset. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, now she's referring to some mold she was complaining about. She said the reason you couldn't see the mold is because you still wear glasses. You have mucus in your pancreas and in your liver. Do some shimbabu and wash your eyes with some urine. That wasn't a joke. That's what she really wrote, and she meant that, do that, okay? So I think what's going to happen is you're going to read this and you're probably going to come up with the same maybe assumptions, conclusions, opinions that I did. And well, you just will. You can't. Now, I happen to have been in this field before, so I think I even know a little more. But here's the problem, guys. I struggle with my own mental health issues. I have for a while. I still do. I can't throw stones, man. It'd be like pot kettle black. I'm not saying we have the same mental health struggles, but there's no way I'm going to. I mean, I have more compassion for this actually than it's sad to me. It's sad, but I think if you read this, and she was she was kind of mean. She definitely made some gay references about some things that were pretty. We've gotten that for years. None of it didn't bother. To me, it was just sad reading it. Did you notice the beginning of it was in poem form, rhymed? Did you notice that? So anyway, read that, and I think you're going to come up, again, what I just said. Now, I've learned stuff. I'm older now. I've learned some things. We will never answer anything she writes to us. I never answered her yesterday. She could make 15 videos about Michael Allen and D'Angelo and Travel Costa Rica now are liars and, have videos. We would never answer them. It would just exacerbate the problem, probably make it worse, and it wouldn't have a good outcome. I learned, I'm sure you guys have learned it too. So if you see, let's say she makes a video, we will not respond. Even if you said, Michael, did you see the video she put about you? I don't care. She could say anything she wants. Actually, she did when you look at what she wrote about like me and D'Angelo on a personal level. Now, I want to make this very, very easy so we don't have to get into some particulars. Let's pretend everything she said is basically true about, I don't know, mold, dust. She had a lot of complaints with dye, paint, plastic. The microwave is some sort of weapon, carcinogen she didn't seem to like. And the list kind of goes on and on. So let's just assume, though, that she was right. Okay, she saw you when you go onto Airbnb, you know what's in the house. You know there's a microwave there. They list what's in the house. There's pictures all over about D'Angelo's house. She could have easily asked questions. Can I take the microwave out? And we could have come up with, well, no, you can't, and we don't want you to rent it. Or she could have said, I would never rent from you, and fine. She asked the questions. We live here. We're 9 minutes away, man. She could have called us. She had my WhatsApp number. Michael, this is unacceptable. Can you do this? Can you fix that? I feel that this, I don't know, it's too dusty or whatever it is. We can fix it. And now, we did ask if she wanted a maid. Now, we didn't know all that stuff happened. She said no. Wonder why. But we did, because when they stay a month, we do provide a maid service. So, but she said no. She could have left. She could have stayed for a week, asked Angelo for a refund. He's very good about refunding. If they have concerns, they can voice them. She could have got a hold of Airbnb and complained, asked for money back, and involved Airbnb. There was a million ways. Any of you guys that rent, there's a lot of options, between the client, the host, or whatever, that can be worked out. And again, D'Angelo's good at it. If she would have, let's say she went in there and she goes, I can't put up with this. Hey, man. We want people happy. So now she did none of that. And that, if she's got those problems, this is the way you approach it. You don't take everything off the wall. You don't break stuff. You don't ruin everything. That's not the way to approach something that you don't like. So when you read it, you're just like, why didn't she just call? So I believe that she got the house she really did want. I think when that month, and if you see the other video, I don't know what was going on out there, but there was something going on up there. You know what I'm saying? So the great thing about this, so again, I don't think, so she didn't handle this correctly and voice her concerns with anybody. So, and which is again, why I would never respond to anything she says. What about your dust, Michael? Whatever. We don't really agree with that, by the way. I'm just saying. Now what's cool about this, or at least for D'Angelo's sake, yesterday when she wrote me, she acknowledged she did it. Now, this is what we needed. This is the evidence we needed to tie all this together. Pictures. She didn't use the correct name on the Airbnb. She used Sabrina Esch, which is not her name. Her name is Samantha Janelle Bryant. We have the receipts, we got all the pictures, we got the video, we got the Airbnb, you know, she was there a month. And then she admits to me that she did in fact do all that. So D'Angelo is going, I don't know if he went yesterday, he was talking about it. We call it the OEJOTA. It's the FBI. That's what it is. In Costa Rica, it's OEJOTA. So he is going to, we need this documented. This, not that we're trying to do anything to her necessarily, but in case there is repercussions or something like that, we want all this documented. And especially, I think, we think she's still here. Not sure, but you know, we don't want her wreaking havoc. We don't want her wreaking havoc. And if there's a big issue, they actually would stop her at the border. So we want to just make sure we're covering our bases. And you know what? I wouldn't mind getting her some help. You know, I think she needs to be kind of picked up, maybe a little evaluation. And I'm not saying that in a mean-spirited way, just so we're clear. But we're doing the OEJOTA just to cover ourselves and the future, whatever. So, guys, that's where it's all at, man. That's what happened. And although it was weird, it didn't make sense. You know, when you're dealing with certain people, it just, you know, it doesn't always make sense. Anyway, guys, I'm going to say again, man, you guys really, the outpour of love is just, you know, it's overwhelming. It means a lot to us. So I just want to say thank you, muchas gracias again. Anyway, guys, I'm Michael Allen, travelcostaricanow.com. I was just getting ready to say travelcostaricanow.com is a travel agency. Oh my God, things are gonna pop up, man. Things are gonna pop up. If you're thinking about living or traveling anywhere, check out our videos. We've got a lot of great info. Anyway, enjoy your Sunday. Ciao.